Hello, you all. Today, I want to talk about the benefits of laughter. Now, I have talked about this on several times on this channel. They're not posted up, or they're not posted on the channel, is the correct way to speak English. But it's not posted on the channel anymore because there's constant updates on the benefits of laughter and smiling. And one of the things I love the most about laughing and smiling, that even if it's not, generated from somebody making you laugh or someone making you smile, you just do it on your own. Like if I just laugh, I'm getting the same benefits as if you said something funny. I love that. It's because of the muscles and what it does for us, and all of those things and the endorphins it releases. But I want to talk about that today. I ask you to please like, share, and comment, and subscribe. I couldn't think of the word subscribe. Yeah, to this channel, because it helps me to be seen on a higher basis with YouTube, and it helps me reach more people. Anyway, so the benefits of laughter. Okay, first of all, laughter improves your mood and reduces stress by managing your hormones. Okay. Also, I don't know if you know this, but I've done lots of research. I've done productions on it. I've done like PowerPoint productions. I've just talked about the benefits of laughter for years in all kinds of settings. And I'm not a medical professional. I gotta get that out there. And none of this is my research. It's just on the internet. It's everywhere. There are books and magazines and just so these are just some things. Let's see, how many do I have? I have 10 of them. Yeah, 10 of them. I didn't plan on doing 10, but I have 10 that I've chosen that I wanted to share with you all today. But there are there are clinics where people can go to who have terminal illness, and they can go and they can sit for an hour and watch funny things. And they have seen that people who do that, a lot of times it decreases the tumors. And it's just amazing. There's lots of medical information. I'm not going to go into that. That's something you can do, but I have gone into it and looked at it and looked at all the research on it. It's amazing that something as small as laughing and smiling, what it does for us. So anyway, it improves our mood and reduces stress by balancing our hormones. It provides a physical release. When things get trapped in our bodies, negative emotions or traumatic events, they kind of get trapped. And this is me just talking from personal experience. Laughing is a way to express it. Now, crying is also a great release. I'll talk about the benefits of crying too. Crying is a great release too, but laughter is a great release from all of that emotion that's just stuck, negative emotion, because that's not good to keep. But laughter also brings our focus, this is number 3, away from negative emotions and puts us in a positive mindset. I'll read that again. It brings our focus away from the negative and puts our mind in a positive mindset, which makes us feel better, Number 4, it changes our perspective. It gives us a more lightheaded perspective. And I've seen this because there were times when I would be in very, very stressful situations. I remember several days as a manager, and it was just one thing after another that was bad. And people have a tendency to say, if it can go bad, it will go bad. Well, I don't like to subscribe to that because you don't want it to continue to go bad. And the best way to relieve that tension, especially when it's all on you, you're the only manager there. You've got all of this happening. There's something going on in the kitchen. You've got something happening with the dishwasher. You've got a full house. You've got customers that need you. You've got servers that need you. The bar is backed up. I mean, it's just, when everything's just crazy, I learned to just sit there and laugh. I go, guys, hold up. We're going to get through this. And I would just laugh for just 30 seconds, and it helps clear your brain, and it just changes your perspective. It goes from this is impossible to we can do this inch by inch. It's a cinch. So what do we need to do right now? And so you come up with ideas. Okay. It's also contagious. I have been around people. I have a friend of mine right now, and she's going through a lot. and I'm going through a lot. But when we get together on the phone, we just laugh. First of all, she's funny. And she has a theater background, and she's great at impersonating crazy situations and saying things in a way that, if I were to say it, it would just be matter of fact. But when she says it, it's hilarious. So we giggle and we laugh a lot. And when one of us starts to laugh deep, the other one starts to laugh deep. It's contagious. And smiling is contagious. I love to do this. I love to walk into the store and just smile at people. Just hi. As I walk by, hi. And I try not to make it weird, but just to see how many people I can get to smile back. And right now, in Texas, it's about 70%. I get 70% people that will smile back, or at least give me one of those acknowledging nods. Anyway, so it's contagious. Guys, this is really cool. It helps strengthen our immune systems. Laughing does. And if I'm not mistaken, because I've done so much research on this, because it raises the endorphins in our bodies, and that's that feel-good hormone, and that helps raise our immune system. Negative emotions, when you are stuck in that too long, you can actually, it decreases the white blood count in your body. I don't understand why that is, but because it raises your immune system, it improves your immune system, you fight off disease better, because your immune system is what fights off disease and all kinds of things in your negative stuff in your body. So that's a good thing. Also, I remember when I was diagnosed with cancer, I've told this story many times, but my doctor told me, my oncologist at the time, he said that this diagnosis that I had, it basically depended on me. And he wasn't just saying that all the way, but basically what he was saying, I'm paraphrasing what he said, but he said that there are people who had a much lower diagnosis than what I have who are dead. And he said he had people that should be dead that have been alive for 15, 20 years after their diagnosis. And he said it's because of their attitude. And so it's the way we take news and what we do with that determines a lot of times if we're going to live or die. So I'm like, okay, well, let me just choose a positive attitude. And so that's what I've chosen to do. And what I did too, when I was going through chemo, because I knew this and I was just so sick, I would listen to comedians. That's where I discovered dry bar comedy, or dry bar. Yeah, is it dry bar comedy or dry bar humor? But it's a company or a website or whatever. But they're clean comedians, and a lot of them are so funny. And my newest one that I've really picked up is Nate Bargatze. It's hilarious, but I let myself laugh. So anyway, that's really good. Oh, and this is really cool. The British Dental Health Foundation says that a smile or laughter gives you the same stimulation as eating 2,000 chocolate bars, you all. And we know that chocolate bars have in them, they have good things. Chocolate can be good for you if it's not overdone. And, the darker, the better, they say. But chocolate, I know for a fact, does take away pain. It is a pain reliever. And so, but it's saying that it has the same stimulation as eating 2,000 chocolate bars. So I just like to see that as whatever benefits that chocolate gives me, I can laugh and get that same benefit. So I was about to say something, but I forgot. So I'm going to move on. Number 9, it's free. You all, I don't have time when I get to feeling low or get to go to the therapist every single time. And sometimes I can't afford it because my insurance will only pay a certain amount of times. And sometimes you can't reach a friend. And sometimes you can't go pay money to go do whatever makes you feel better, But you can laugh, and it's free. And it will give you some relief. So remember that laughter and smiling, it's free. Now, also, it's great exercise. Now, this is cool. I'm going to read this to you because this is research that just not too long came out. What's not so long, it's not that it just so long came out, is they're finding out that laughter does more. So some of this has been known, and some of this I'm seeing more of. It's great exercise because research says that a good belly laugh exercises your diaphragm. It contracts your abs, you know. It works your shoulders, and it also gives your heart a good workout. And then after you laugh like that, your muscles feel more relaxed afterwards. Okay, and also there's research that says laughing 100 times is the equivalent of 10 minutes on a rowing machine or 15 minutes on an exercise bike.